I always forget to do that.
Cool. So we are at, was it Melbourne Gate 42 at the Jetstar terminal. Milkrun Monday. First Milkrun Monday of 2017.
Absolutely.
And we'll be flying multiple crew, hopefully a little bit more successful than last time. Everything went crazy. Anyway.
Yeah.
And we're getting retail on takeoff and
There we go. And my recording is on.
Cool. So I need to look at the fuel. I'll get the load and fuel sorted. How many passengers?
I'll get PFPX. We're taking 159 plus 3. That's 162 passengers we're taking.
Beautiful. Cargo? Full?
Just hold it there. We actually got I actually just got a PDC in. We got a PDC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is a pre-departure clearance, and I'll read it out.
Cool.
Where time blah 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 Jetstar 520 cleared to Sydney via departure Docel 8 runway 16, Docel Yankee 59 TESAT, maintain 5000 departures 132.0 squawking 3074, and cleared to contact ground 121.7 for readback. There we go.
Very nice. So the ground 1217.
Yep, 1217.
That funky thing where I can't get radio 1 again.
Yep, I'll tune it in for you. I'll pre-tune it. There we go. 1217.
Cool. I'll plop it in and see how that goes.
Yep. And I'll turn on the seatbelt sign and fire up the APU for you. And
Okay, initialization. We're going from YMML.
Yep.
YSSY. Do you have a pre-saved 001 or not?
Yes, I do. We can just load that in.
Yep.
And Williamtown's the alternate.
20. Cost to next will be, I don't know, 30? 20?
12, I think.
12.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll say 12. I think
12's fine.
that's normally the cost index that Jetstar normally use anyway.
Yeah, they're usually using low ones, so that sounds perfectly normal. I'd guess it'd be 370, or is it lower? What's our altitude? Look it up in FSN.
Oh, I'm gone. I've disconnected somehow from Vatsim. I'll just close Vatspy because I don't need it. I apologise for that.
Connection is still there. What's our altitude?
Flight level 380 is our cruise. And cargo, we're taking 5.89.
That's the wrong direction.
Wrong, what do you mean wrong direction?
East is odd. It's at 370 or 390 or non-standard.
Well, I looked up what the actual flight was doing and it said 380.
Going from Melbourne to Sydney.
Not sure what the go is there. Oh, maybe put down 3, just put down 39 and I'll just change it in the flight plan that we're going up to 39.
Cool.
I'll just see what, yeah, he didn't say any altitude for us. Cool. Block fuel. Release fuel 7.18. Load instant. There we go. How come it's... Ah, I know why. 7.1. There we go. Transition of 10. Temperature outside is 18 degrees. Trim.
Did you have a final cargo load?
Final cargo load is 589 kilos today. We're not taking any cargo.
Cool. So it's just the bags, effectively.
Yep.
That works.
And we got 1,749 kilograms of bags.
Cute. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone's got 10 kilograms of bags, so that works.
Yeah. Yeah. So flex takeoff temperature. Do we want to go plus 10?
I'll
on it?
actually get that. Let's get our clearance first, and then I'll do that funny thing where you get the actual temperature off, what's it called? TPC?
PDC.
Takeoff Performance Calculator for Airbus.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's have a look at our ATIS, which is 1180. I'll just listen to it on my side. On radio 2.
Yep.
And switching.
Instrument approach. Runway 16. Wind 1.
Yep, runway 16, and that's it.
5 knots. Maximum.
16.
It's 15 knot wind from the south.
0 kilometers. 800 feet.
Bad connection on that voice for some reason. Cool. Gonna turn on some lights as well.
Yep.
I've got shadows on, that's all. Gets a bit dark.
and APU's available. That's good.
Good there.
External power. We'll keep that on because we've got another 25 minutes to push back, so that's a lot of time.
Yep. That's cool.
And we'll leave the fuel pumps off for the moment.
Okay, so departure was runway 16 with the Docel departure. I'll get that all sorted.
Docel 8 departure. Cool. Jeez, the amount of times I've said Docel in 2016 was crazy. Oh.
There's a silly disconnect. Let's get rid of that.
Alright, my boarding for GSX has just started.
Cool, so I'll just roll through the waypoints that I see. And I see Porsche after the initial takeoff, 940 feet.
Yep.
Porsche, Albic, Chimu, Sally, Docel, Ebony, Aaron, Non-Up, Cullen, Terrell, Rivet, and TSAT.
Cool.
Gonna kill
and
that.
then into Sydney we'll end up getting the Rivet to arrival. I suspect runway 34 left.
I'm gonna go with 16, right?
16. Alright.
Yeah. I was looking at the forecast before,
16
putting it on the Facebook, and everything's like southbound today. Wind is 180 at like 25, 30 knots.
It'd be cool if they were using 07s and 25s. Yeah, I know.
Not gonna happen.
I've never. Yeah. Well, it can happen some nights. They normally come in on runway 07.
Yeah, I think that event where we had all the Americans over, they were using runway 25 because the wind was like 240 at 50 knots.
Oh no. And then that last year when we had that big low pressure system covering the whole east coast, and the winds were like gusting 50 knots, and and like some like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's about the only time you'll see that runway.
Yeah.
Just gotta close a browser here.
Yep. I better shut off my browser because I don't need it anymore. Alright.
I use
load
one
is
browser for
completed.
charts, but the other one's just like full of tabs, and it's just going to be a problem. So let's get rid of that.
Yeah, no worries.
Lost the 833 contact. Another tower 1.
Just drop that so I don't have to listen to him.
Yeah. So when else do you want to request clearance or so?
Soon enough, once I got all my charts and stuff ready.
No worries. Let's bring up the Melbourne chart myself. Departing runway 16. Departures northeast. That's the one. And AGC APC. So runway 16, Docel 8 departure. We have to be at waypoint Chimu at minimums of 10,000 feet. That's the only restriction I've got on here.
Yep. That's right.
Yep.
That's to get us out of the way of the arriving aircraft. Makes sense. Cool.
Yep.
Looking at the runway charts, and I'm going to chuck all this information into my takeoff performance calculator. It's an A320. Runway length is 3,600 and something.
Yep.
Airport elevation is less than 1,000 feet. It's about 400.
Yep.
Yeah. What was that wind doing again? Somehow I got the wrong flight plan filed. I'll check on the right airports now. SSI, there we go.
I'll go ahead and turn on our nav and logos. They're already on. It's just for some reason when I look outside, my aircraft doesn't seem to have the nav and logos on. It just seems to have no lighting at all.
And QNH is 1018.
1018. And the thing that's also very funny is that Jetstar wasn't Jetstar wasn't a choice for my handling. The only choice I had was Donata, but Virgin and Qantas. And I'm saying, well, let's go Qantas because Jetstar's basically under Qantas.
Yeah, I have that one that's DNTA as well. I use that.
Mm.
The
Well, it's
airline.
Yeah, yeah, it did say GSX default for me.
Don't know why they haven't actually put the Jetstar as an option for the main Jetstar terminal.
Alright, let's
load. What's our takeoff gross weight? I think it's
takeoff gross weight. I'll bring it up
63.
right now. Takeoff gross weight. Takeoff gross weight is 64,630 kilograms.
Cool. Flaps will be, is it 1 or 2 for flap? Long runway. What's our headwind? Get 1.
We'll say flap 1.
Cool.
Yeah, you'll say flap 1. And trim, you want 1.0?
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yep.
Flaps up 1.
1.0 is already set.
So I'm looking at this. It'll give us a V1 speed of 145.
Yep.
Rotation speed of, guess what, 145. And V2 is 150.
150.
Our flap will be 1.
Yep.
Up 1.
1.0.
And it's given us 61 there. Yep, that sounds about right.
Yep.
It suggested
cool.
62. It says 61 already, so no change. 1 degree.
Yeah. It's just only 1 degree.
I'll leave it at a lesser D rate. Cool. Estimated fuel arrival is 4.
Yep.
Everything looks good. The QNH I'm showing as 1018.
Yep. 1018.
And I just accidentally flicked into the wrong.
Yeah, I
Subs,
know.
yeah.
That's really common. That's so common. I do that all the time in the Aerosoft. It's like, no, I want to change the bearing reference. I was like, no, I don't want to change it to altimeters.
And 5,000 is set.
Yep, that's our initial altitude.
Score code 3074.
It's set.
My GSX is almost done packing the bags.
Cool. My cruise, my boarding started around 7 minutes ago, so it should be done within the next 5 minutes, my boarding.
Cool.
Well, the bags looks like they're all completed because the guy's just
Pushing back his truck.
Yep.
Cool. Gonna go and shut those front doors for you.
the cargo doors. I'll do that now.
I'll do it. It's the other side of the airplane anyway, so.
That is true.
Cool.
There
So
we
I've
go.
shut those two.
Yep.
Want to run a checklist before I talk to anybody?
And passenger boarding's complete, so you can shut all the doors now.
At least the back one.
Yep.
You should leave the front one open for the final load sheet. And the mechanic to come in and say, hi, everything's good.
Yep, cool. Alright, yep, I'm ready for the checklist when you are.
Yeah, there. Let's bring one up.
Yep.
Cool. So I have cockpit preparation,
Cockpit preparation has been complete both sides.
gear pins and covers,
They have been removed.
passenger signs,
Passenger sirens are on into auto.
ADRS, and they're always
ARS is a nav, yep, there was a nav.
Cool. Fuel quantity,
Fuel quantity, we release fuel is 7,184 kilograms with a trip fuel of 2,681 kilograms.
very nice, and that's loaded.
Yep.
Takeoff data has been set
That's,
by
yep.
me, so I remember it. Barrow reference is set, 1018.
Yep.
Doors closed, windows closed, just waiting on the front door.
and the beacon will come on once we push. Thrust levers are idle and parking brake is set.
Very good.
And still,
That's our checklist done.
Yep.
I'll talk to the ground, you can talk to the passengers if you want.
Yep.
Over ground, Jetstar 520 is at gate 44 Golf is ready for pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain, and good evening and welcome aboard this Jetstar A320, flight JQ520, service to Sydney this evening, with the captain of Ben Brady, with your first officer of
SR420 affirmative with
Trent
PT.
Hopkinson. Today's flight time will be around 1 hour and 25 minutes, taking you down to Melbourne, expecting a bit of cloudy conditions out of Melbourne.
Sort code 3074 and the Dosal departure runway 16.
With up to cruise, we're going to be expecting quite a bit of gusts of around 25 kilometres an hour.
Pushback approved, Jetstar
And
420.
once we get down to Sydney, there'll be quite a lot of traffic on this on this virtual day of flying. Anyway, sit back, relax. Hope you enjoy your lovely Jetstar service and flight attendants. Cabin crew will be coming through the cabin to offer you any services or whatever you so require. Hope you enjoy your flight down to Sydney this evening. I'll be in and back throughout the flight, making announcements as regards to weather and flight information when it comes to delays or holding patterns. Once again, thanks for flying Jetstar today. Have a good flight. Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for departure.
Good stuff, so we have clearance for the push. It'll be nose to the left.
Nose left.
Just making sure I've got everything connected up there. Fuel tank's going up.
Yep.
Still
And,
power coming off.
Yep, and we clear to remove the chocks and cones.
Ground services. Cones off, chocks off, external power off. Just waiting on that wheel chock.
And I always forget to set my parking brake all the time. That's probably why my chocks aren't coming off.
Yep. There we go.
There we go. That's done. All right, let's get it open in the other window. It's good. Yep, Docel 8 is set in the MCDU. That's confirmed.
All confirmed, and 5,000 set as altitude.
Yep. Yep, there we go.
Just waiting for the guys to say that they're ready.
Yep.
Think mine are ready.
I think mine's got a bit of an issue. The Docel 8 isn't actually in my MCDU because I don't see Docel anywhere in my MCDU.
What's after Sally?
So yeah, it's after Sally and I don't see it.
Chuck it in. See if you can do it manually.
Yeah, I'll just re-enter it. 16. I'll have to redo the runways. Back again. Uh, 27. We don't want that.
I'll do it for you. You have
Yeah,
to actually select one first, click enter. and
Yeah,
then
it's confusing.
redo it again.
It's
That's
easy
something
to
that's
guess
not
it.
actually. It actually is the case in the real real A320s as well. You can't actually redo it without doing this funky little thing where you select the wrong one, then select the right one on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go to the top of the flight plan, read through all the waypoints for me.
Yep. Runway 16, obviously. Then runway heading shortly after. Then after that is waypoint Yarra. Then after that is waypoint Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Yeah.
Then
How did
and
that
then
no.
and then there's a discontinuity after that. And then it rejoins at Aaron, then Nonop, then Cullen Rivet, blah blah blah.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, that's odd.
Let's get back to the flight plan. I'll disconnect from that runway.
And just re-enter it.
I'm going to go departure, runway 16.
Yep.
Select Docel 8 on your side.
Yep, Docel 8 is selected. Insert.
That's showing as SDIG 1 for me.
Interest. That's weird. Well, I'll just insert it on my side, and we can go through and confirm the waypoints.
Yep.
Alright. Yep. My first
that works.
waypoint's Horch. Then Outback, Kimu, Sally. Yep, that's right. And then we've got a discontinuity after Docel and Aaron. Then that's normal.
Yep, Docel, that should be Ebony, then Aaron.
Yeah. We'll just clear that. Actually, no. We'll go direct to Ebony after Docel, so we can't close the discontinuity just yet.
I'm going to write in. Make sure that's correct now before you take off.
Yep. We'll do it now.
Yep.
In Ebony. 36 South until 7 East. That's good. And that's good. Docel, Ebony, Aaron. I'll just double check on PFPX. Yep. Ebony, Aaron, Nonop, Cullen, Tower, Rivet. Yep. That's correct. We'll close up that discontinuity and we're all good to go. Aaron, Nonop, Cullen, Tower, Rivet, then into Sydney. Alright, we're ready to go.
Cool. I'm just double checking that everything I'm saying is the same as yours. I'm getting Horse, Albeck, Marsh, Esdig, Docel, Ebony, Aaron, Nonop, etc.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright, cool. We're all good to push.
Don't know what's coming up on my ND, but no matter. See what happens. At some point I might go direct to a waypoint that we're going to, but anyway. That's for the future. You're flying. I'm ready for push.
Yep, I'm ready for push.
I'll let you do the parking brake release.
Oh, parking brake. Coming off. Oh, and then and my GSX has gone, oh yeah, you got to set your parking brakes. And I'm like, well, I can't really now.
Are we moving back ready or not?
Moving back, I'm not moving back at all. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead. Oh, I have to reset the parking brakes again. Alright, parking brakes set. We're just tail to the right. Yep, that's set. So it should take another minute or so, then we should be pushing.
I'll just reset my pushback a second time, so I'll just bear with it. There's no sort of left.
Yep,
I'll let you know
nose
when my
left,
lot are
tail
ready.
right. Yep. Yep, my GSX is nearly ready for pushback too. Yeah, they're just connecting they're just disconnecting all the ground equipment and everything. Well, at least it's a nice and cool 18 degrees in Melbourne.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Our silly summer that kind of came for about 3 days.
Alright, GSX is ready for
I'm not quite there.
pushback.
Give me about 5
Okay.
seconds.
Yep, because it's telling me to release parking brakes. Alright. Alright, tell me when you're ready and...
Yeah, I think we're good. Go for it.
Good? Alright. Parking brakes released. Alright, beacon lights are on. APU bleed, keep that. Ready? Alright, proceed to start engine 1.
Start ignition is set.
Start ignition set, engines. Master 1 set to on.
Enters running.
Check. And the EGT is rising.
Ladies and gentlemen, today you are travelling on an Airbus A320, and it is important that you are all familiar with the safety features of this aircraft. Even if you fly with Jetstar frequently,
Got a lot of IAE engines, they take about 20 minutes to run up.
Alright, alright. Number 1, muster 1 is activated. Seat number 2. Muster 2 set to on.
undo it by lifting the buckle flap. You should keep your seatbelt done up whenever you are seated, just in case we come across any unexpected turbulence. In your seat pocket, you will find a safety briefing card that shows the brace position and other important information on what you should do in the unlikely event of an emergency. Please take
Roger that. Parking brakes are set. How are you going with your pushback? Are you still moving?
Nope. Good to
Alright,
start.
cool. Parking
Parking
brakes are
brakes
set.
A good way to remember is to count the number of seats between
And the EGT number 2 is rising.
We'll also point out lights that act like a path to the exits.
That's flaps 1.
To evacuate, you must leave all cabin baggage behind.
Remember gear and flaps are mine.
It is the crew who most help to you.
They go positive rate, G key. Because I'll be
Yep.
going positive rate, G key.
Yep, not me, because we did that yesterday, remember?
Yeah.
We pressed the G key at the same time.
Landing gear up and quickly back down.
Yeah, I need to try to keep that in mind. You're the pilot monitoring, who monitors all the instruments, and me, I'm just flying.
Cool, I'll call the ground. If our ready taxi call, we have information. Quebec.
For attracting attention.
Cool, come back.
You must only inflate your life jacket as you leave the aircraft.
Up at ground, Jetstar 520 is ready for taxi information Quebec.
Stowed away and your window shade is open. Finally, check that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight. Civil aviation law.
Jetstar 520 taxi via Juliet Alpha cross 27 Charlie holding point runway 16.
Juliet Alpha, cross 1827, hold short runway 16, Jetstar 520. Very clear for taxi, straight ahead out to Alpha.
Cool. Blue taxi, park max released. And
Checklist.
bringing in the power. Oh yeah, checklist.
Upstart checklist, anti-ice not required. Cam is all
Yep.
green, pitch trim was actually not set. I'll do it now.
Yep.
That's pretty much it anyway.
Cool. Alright. Bringing in power at the moment.
And before takeoff checks, looking for the flight controls.
Flight controls, I didn't do that. We'll stop. Pull down. Pull up. Pull right. Pull left. Rudders. Everything's green.
Very good. Spoiler is on. TO mode set. Okay, instruments are checked, briefing is completed. Flap setting was 1 plus F. V-speeds
Yep.
are all set. And a cab memo is checked. That's
Cool.
the line. Guessing you know where to go. We're in Melbourne.
Yep, I do. Up here, I just basically turn right now, and then basically do that until I get to what holding point do you say? Bravo or Charlie?
Yeah, bravo.
Bravo. All right, we're going full length. Would these types of aircraft normally take Charlie?
Yeah, they can. It's possible.
Right.
I didn't calculate off Charlie though, so.
Oh, I just realised I turned on the Sierra. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's
bad.
right.
Yeah.
To the left.
Yeah, I just go left here. Yeah. Sorry, I was too busy concentrating on my chart rather than looking at taxi signs. So do we want to leave the APU on for takeoff, or do you want to shut it off now?
Yeah, I'll drop it.
Cool.
Don't need it. It's not exactly short runway.
Yeah, it's one of the longest in Australia.
Yep. Second longest.
Yep. I learned that from you. You said 34 left 16 for us, longest one. I always thought it was 3416 Melbourne was the longest.
No, Sydney was one of those funny abort sites that NASA decided the space shuttle would be able to get to, given certain orbital trajectories.
Ground 478.
So they actually paid for the runway upgrade, which is cool.
Mm.
Minus 478, go ahead. Minus 478 cleared to Sydney. Hotel 8 departure runway 16, maintain 5000, departure frequency 1320, 43050. Minus 478, thanks. And what's your bay number?
We cleared across through the other runway.
Was that cleared across?
Minus 478, what bay are you at?
Velocity 0347, cleared to Brisbane as filed via Nomic 1, runway 16,
No.
5000, departure frequency.
This guy must be a bit of a beginner.
Could be.
Yeah.
0347, thanks. Minus 478, go ahead.
Only since we are crossing an active runway, we'd have to go strobes and landing lights we won't need until we approach 16.
Minus 78.
Cool, I'll do that for you.
Cool. I was just rebriefing.
Yeah, wait.
That's quite odd because you selected I selected the Docile 8 and then that came up as a different SID for you, but
Yeah.
but it was the same for me. Or yeah, it was the same for me. You selected the Docile 8 and then it came up as well. It's not even a SID for me. It didn't even come up as a SID. I'm like,
So-
what?
Strobes are on.
Strobes are on.
Approaching 27.
Approaching 27.
On runway 27.
Melbourne ground, g'day, Qantas 628, ready to copy IFR clearance to Sydney F5. And with information Sierra for Qantas 628. Qantas 628, today you're cleared to Sydney via Jetstar planned routes, maintain 5000, runway 16, Jetstar 8 departure, squawk 3051, departures frequency is 132.0.
Cabin crew, seats for departure.
The controls were breaking up a bit, so I think my internet's struggling this evening. Just at least the Skype calls and still intact though. Yeah, that's the most important part.
Departure with Melbourne, approach 132.0 for Qantas 628.
Alright, we're approaching Bravo.
Qantas 628, thanks, and Melbourne ground request seeing disregard.
I'll switch over as soon as you start the turn.
Cool.
Might as well do it now, actually.
Yeah.
Monitor.
Yeah. We're approaching.
Melbourne Tower, Jetstar 520 at runway 16, fully ready. TCAS check.
Jetstar 520.
Yep.
Departures frequency 132.0, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16,
There you
clear
go.
for takeoff. Departures airborne, Jetstar 520. Clear for takeoff.
On to that, clear for takeoff.
Strobes back on,
Confirm.
and all the lights on. Go.
What's up?
Approaching 16.
Runway 16 is confirmed. Cabin is seated. Before takeoff checks complete.
Yep.
On runway 16.
Alright. Firing up, 50% N1.
Engines coming up. Stable.
Thrust stable. Setting toga.
Toga set. Can go to max flex if you wanted to as well.
Flex, alright.
80 knots.
Check.
Jetstar 520, squawk by Charlie.
Squawk Charlie once you're able.
Alright, let's go Charlie.
Squawk Charlie 520. B1. Rotate. B2.
Retard.
Again. No. Positive rate.
You're up. And Squawk Charlie is activated.
Thanks.
I always forget to do that.
Pity I can't do it from here.
Yeah, because observing.
On approach, Jetstar 520, climbing 5,000 out of 1,600.
Jetstar 520, Melbourne approach, identifying flight level 240, cancel speed.
Flight level 240, cancel speed, Jetstar 520. Climb thrust.
Climb thrust. I might just fly. I might fly sorry, I think I might just fly manually for a while.
You're good for that?
Yep, I am. Until I get, until my CH products yoke arrives, I'll be flying manually a lot more.
Slap speed.
Slats. Flap speed. Flaps up.
Flaps up. Go off takeoff. I've got gear up, flaps up, packs are on. And a front goal.
And autopilot 1 set on.
Coming.
Was that your mum?
Probably a scammer.
Nah. Alright.
If it's a mum, should call me on my mobile.
Heard that. I heard that pretty obviously during our descent during our Ballina Melbourne flight.
Yep.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice sky around. It's beautiful
It is.
this evening. Yeah.
Ah, there we go. It is. I'll just be disappearing for a second.
Alright, 10,000 transition. Landing lights
Just standard
coming
set.
on. And standard set, and on the landing lights and turn offs are off. Do. Now we've just got to sit back and wait, and wait for another hour or so.
Indeed. It's not too bad,
Yep. It's not that bad at all. I'd prefer to be looking around at the absolutely gorgeous shadows I'm getting at the moment.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad. Shadows work in this aircraft, not too bad.
Yeah.
Better than the FS Labs one, because it's too dark in the FS Labs.
Yeah.
Not to mention 2OOM.
Oh, OOM.
Yeah.
The
They're kind of like,
famous saying.
they're like, here's our performance guide to using FS Labs. It's turn off shadows, turn off this, turn off that. Use
Oh
DX10.
goodness. Oh goodness.
But then again, the design of the cockpit's just too dark. It's like, it's
Yeah,
almost
it
in
is.
shadow anyway.
Yeah, overall, I just don't really like the design of the FS Labs VC. It's just too dark and not realistic for me.
Yeah, it is too dark. This one's nice and bright.
Yeah, it is.
But he couldn't have this virtual cockpit with all the systems of FSA.
Yeah. Now that aircraft would really be PMDG if it had this type of cockpit in the FS Labs.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got the TFI design?
Yes, I do have the
Cool.
717.
I know we might need to check that out in the multi-crew.
Yeah. I was actually going to bring that up. I'm actually more than happy for a multi-crew, right? In the 7.1. Yeah.
Might be missing a lot of stuff in the FMS, but hey, it still works.
Yeah, it works.
Well, it doesn't crash my sim, it's fine. I've had a few flights in it that haven't crashed, but none with ATC yet, so at some point.
That's promising. I suppose in around, I don't know, a minute time we'll be handing off the snow, I reckon.
Yep, in the next 4,000 feet.
Once we approach flight level 210-ish, I reckon we'll get handed off the snow. 1240.
Got a little bit snap happy with the mouse wheel.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yes, it's like yeah. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Now I'm going to go up to 80,000 feet. To 80,000 feet in the FCU. Oh no, I'll just go right back to 100 feet in the FCU.
Jetstar 520, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0, bye-bye.
Melbourne Centre 124.0, Jetstar 520, g'day. Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 520, climbing flight level 240 out of 220.
Jetstar 520, Centre, good day, climb flight level 38.
Climb flight level 380, Jetstar 520.
Right, flight level 380.
So you
It's
go
my
up
frame
to
rate at the moment.
490 for a second there.
I'm getting around 12, 14 frames at the moment because there's just so much cloud cover
Yeah, it's a
at
bit
the moment.
hefty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's pretty hefty all the way.
Oh, fasten seatbelt signs. We can turn those off now. There's no bumps around.
That's cool.
Off, set to auto. Well, that's mostly the case on Jetstar anyway, is it? They normally don't turn the seatbelt signs off until around 25,000 feet.
Yeah, it's fairly normal. I used to hate, they still do it sometimes when they just turn off the turn the seatbelt sign back on at top of the descent. Like you just feel the engines pull back and then ding!
Be advised, similar call sign frequency, Jetstar 520.
There's someone else with the call sign that's almost the same as ours, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Can't be that similar though.
Yeah.
No, that's a 521.
Jetstar 521, sir.
Jetstar 521,
yes.
Yeah, you're going the other direction anyway.
Jetstar 521, be advised, similar call sign frequency, company Jetstar 520.
Can I track her direct to Docel?
Jetstar 521, pop
Yep.
here, thank you.
Thanks. Is that direct to Docel?
Jetstar 520, center.
Jetstar
Was that
520.
direct Docel for you?
Yep.
Jetstar 520, be advised, similar call sign on frequencies, company Jetstar 521.
520, got it. I think I'll reply everything as 520 now.
Yeah. Rather than 520.
Yep.
361, you flight level 353.
That was actually ended up being direct to Nonnet for me and not direct Docel. Yeah, and now I've gone to direct to Nonnet for me. I know, it's weird.
At least I'll pass over all the waypoints in between us and
Yeah.
Nonnet, so eventually by Nonnet it'll be the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a straight line anyway.
It's pretty much a straight line.
Glad it didn't connect you direct to
Beautiful.
Tarrell or something.
Oh,
Cullen's the
bit
last.
of bumps.
Cullen's the
Yeah.
last waypoint in that straight line. After that, it's Hey, you're right. A little bit of turbulence.
Yeah, there is a bit of bumps. Maybe I should have left the seatbelts on.
And it's light chop. That's Delta
Yeah,
light
it
chop.
is, yeah.
There wasn't any forecast clear air turbulence this far south.
Mm.
Maybe we're just picking up some of the tailwind.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
That was a chunk.
Yeah. Yeah, well, apparently I saw her in the.
descend flight level 130.
I thought he said 520. No, 521.
Flight level 130 for Jetstar 521.
Yeah, what I
Yeah,
was
maybe
gonna
turn
say.
on the seatbelt on again. It is bumping.
Yeah.
It went from
now-
like 2,000 feet a minute climb down to 900 feet per minute climb and back again in
Mm.
about 2 seconds.
Yeah. And the flight minutes we're going, ladies and gentlemen, the captain now switched on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return your seats, fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
So I reckon that we'll be using runway 16 right, which is
That's
again
right.
a very long runway. So
Yep,
I'll probably
it
use
is.
minimum parking.
Run 16 right minimums. I'll find that out for you now because I've got the Sydney chart literally like right next to me.
200
Off to
something.
the 833, contact center 1250, bye-bye.
16 right category 1 is 210 feet minimums.
210.
Yep. That's for the ILS, but you never know. Like they could be doing like they could be doing IVAs or GLS
be an
approaches
ILS.
in Sydney.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
it
good.
would be an ILS. Yeah, I've never done a GLS approach into Sydney.
It's basically a GPS ILS approach. You still press
Yeah,
the
it
approach
is.
button.
Yeah, it's technically that. Yeah. This I do recall the 767 used to do the GLS approach quite a lot into Sydney. Not sure why, but they did.
Because they could.
Yep. I absolutely loved it when Qantas had 767s. That was all I used to fly in my early days in Vatsim, was just the level D 767 of Qantas.
Yeah.
I just loved flying that bird around everywhere. It was just so much fun.
Still warm though. 23 degrees.
Yeah.
Cloudy, but yeah.
Oopsie. Oh, did I just move the throttle thing? Did I? I think my wrist. I think I accidentally bumped my throttle accidentally because I
Yeah,
had
it's
a
all
little
good.
clink.
Click,
Yeah,
click.
I just had a little clink. I'm like, uh-oh, I must have touched something because I was trying to go grab my phone, which is over the other side of my throttle quadrant, and I just clicked them on.
It's alright. FMA still fine. I've got a viewpoint looking straight down on the pedestal so I can get to the radio.
That's cool. Nice.
I reckon we'll use full approach. That's fine. 137 knots.
Yep.
Because you really want to probably vacate as early as possible.
Yep. That's right. And the temperature here at 6:20 tonight where I live is currently 31 degrees at the moment.
That's a bit warmer than I'd like.
Yeah, I know. For nearly 6:30 at night. I reckon that during the day it nearly got up to around 40 here.
Ow.
I know. Hot. And that might actually mean that I want that smell of air conditioning because I don't have the air conditioning on at the moment because I'm actually sweating a little bit.
It would be. I'm here at 18 degrees and I'm like, should I turn the air conditioning on or just a fan?
Melbourne has nice temperatures during pretty much all year round, except when Melbourne gets heat waves. That's when it's going to get really hot. Yeah.
Fortunately, that hasn't happened too badly this year. We had one that was lasted about 3 days across Christmas. That was it.
Mm.
Then we've got that massive storm that drowned everyone, and it hasn't been hot since.
Really, really nice sunset. Let me say that. Alright, I think we can turn the seatbelts off now. The chop seems to have eased up a bit.
Good. That was unforecast chop.
Yep.
You get those briefs off the backpack Facebook?
Yes, I do. I actually had a look at it for Sydney today, and it said it was rain with like, it was kind of like a low trough off the coast that was kind of generating winds and rain. So apparently it's a bit windy and rainy in Sydney.
Yep.
Yeah.
Later in the day, about 8 o'clock, they're getting wind gusting up to 30 knots, so that's pretty full on.
Well, they could possibly, if the winds are like 070, they could end up moving it to 25. They could end up doing single runway ops.
I reckon it's, I think the forecast was for 180, so directly south.
180, I see. Still 16s.
Yep, 16s with about a 20 degree offset of the crosswind there. Probably only get about 5 knots crosswind component. Out of the 30 knot gust.
Yep. Makes for fun learning though.
Yeah, especially when it's gusting 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Still getting a tiny bit of light chop, but not too bad. Yeah, we should do the Delta thing with the next frequency change. Jetstar 520 at flight level 380 light chop.
Jetstar 521, descend 9000, QNH 1018.
Jetstar 521, descend 9000. Not Jetstar 520, Jetstar 521.
Well, I wouldn't expect you starting descent right about now, would I? So I can tell.
Is Sydney? Yep, Sydney Ace is online. Oh, Essen is online.
Cool.
Yeah.
Essen
and
and
Ace.
521, contact approach 132.0. Good night.
12 decimal 0, Jetstar 521, PK, good day.
Yeah, we're alone on frequency.
Executive 361, star clearance available. Executive 361, star clearance available.
Ready to copy, Executive 361.
Executive 361, Lizzie 3 Alpha arrival for runway 16. When ready, descend flight level 250.
Lizzie 3 Alpha arrival, runway 16, being ready in flight level 250, Executive 31.
Go to New Zealanders. That's one advantage of starting Milkrun early. Get to let the New Zealanders have a go.
Yeah, you get to hear the New Zealanders there.
So they don't have to stay awake until like midnight.
Yeah, for them, yeah. What popular 717 routes do you kind of sling, or what QJet do that would run in an event like Milkrun or something?
Canberra to Melbourne.
Canberra, Melbourne. That was the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
If I do a spill Milkrun day, then it's Melbourne to Hobart, Sydney to
Mm.
Hobart.
Yeah, we'll be able to do the 717 for that one.
Yep.
Mm.
Do they still do Adelaide to Canberra? Not sure.
Adelaide, Canberra. I think they do one flight a day, Sydney, Adelaide.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. Mm. And then they also do it on their Sydney, the Sunshine Coasters, or
Yep.
their Sydney's, or their Sydney Sunshine Coast
Yep.
flights. Yeah.
It's quite a few when you look into it. It's like, wow, they go there too.
Yeah, and then they go to Hamilton, I think, as well.
Yep, Hamilton Island, you mean?
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, Hamilton in Victoria.
Oh yeah, there's a suburb of Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton Island in Queensland.
There's
in
an
Finals,
airport.
Queensland.
There's an airport, Hamilton in Victoria. HML.
Hmm.
It's,
They get HML.
They get, I think it's, what, Sharp Airlines by the Metro Merlins in there.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. We get that quite a bit into Ballina. Sharp flies their metros to from Breezy via here to Coffs.
Yep.
They fly their metros. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so Sharp Airlines out of, I think, Essendon and Avalon, over to Hamilton and then on to Adelaide.
Yeah. That's cool. It's just kind of like Pele a little bit, or toll freight.
Yep.
That's Rex's Subs, but it's their freight carrier. It's called Pele.
Oh yeah, Pele, I know that.
Yeah. Decimal 77. That's quite a good cruise speed. Decimal 77. There is there is just quite a bit of a small chop, and it's not
Yeah, it's not too
too
bad.
bad. Yeah.
Just slightly uncomfortable if you're walking around, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's for the flight attendants to worry about. I'm sure most of the people sitting in the back have been told, keep your seatbelts fastened, and they've been sitting there bouncing around lightly. Going, yeah, I think I will keep my seatbelt fastened. I get it. It's always annoying when you're trying to eat something or drink something with light chop. But I'm usually getting a light chop all the way,
Yeah.
especially when it's clear.
Yeah. So did you say we were the only ones in the frequency now?
There's two of us, but we're the only Jetstar on the frequency now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some Virgin and there's some other Z something.
Z something.
Executive jet. There it is.
Oh, yeah, that's one, the executive jet. I've heard of that one numerous times. Don't really remember what company they are.
I was going to be forced in the air past 173.
There we go. Now we've got a Qantas.
Yep, now we've got a Qantas.
Climb flight level 370.
Level 370, 478.
He's just popped out of Melbourne.
Yeah. I'm not sure. What do you reckon the chances of hearing a Q jet come on the frequency during the flight?
Not sure.
Yeah.
Higher than they used to be.
Yeah, because of the 717.
Yep.
Well, no, maybe when I maybe when I've finished having dinner and everything, I might consider doing a flight in the 717. I haven't done one in a couple of days.
Indeed.
Not unsure. I'm probably thinking Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, or Sydney, Hobart, or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just try connecting it, make sure that works. I wouldn't mind trying that.
Oh, with the 717.
Yep, I tried the connected shared cockpit on the 717 and it didn't work with someone else, but, you know, internet being what it is.
Internet. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
It might well have just been someone else's slow internet being a problem.
Like, I don't know, 0.032% upload rate.
Yeah, whatever.
Upload speed. Yeah.
Come on, how many megabits per second? Megabits? How about kilobits?
one kilobit per second.
Should get a handoff soon. I'm now
Yeah, we should.
heading towards a non-up. How about you?
Yep, I'm towards non-up. I'm 38 miles.
Cool.
And we've got a 50 knot tailwind. Wow.
Yeah, that's picked
good.
up.
Yeah. Wonder why there's quite a little bit of bumps.
Yeah, quite a lot of activity there. Wouldn't call it full-blown turbulence yet, but
Yeah.
just enough to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get a handoff soon, and then we can take a listen to the ATIS and discuss our approach briefing into Sydney.
Want to chuck it in
When-
anyway? I reckon we'll be using runway 16 right.
Yep.
I always like to
16.
preempt them. 16
Yeah.
right, ILS Zulu, and the Rivet
Rivet 2.
2.
Yep.
Is that what you're seeing there? ILS 16 right and Rivet 2?
Yep, I'm seeing that.
Good. Cullen,
That's
Turrell, Rivet, Tammy, Boogie, Tessa. Cool. We'll leave the discontinuity
Awesome.
in because it'll be a vectored thing.
Yeah.
Don't know how it happened, but I ended up in a awesome view just behind the captain's seat. Kind of like up on in the security camera footage or something.
Oh, okay. So around near the door, so just
Yeah.
inside the door.
That's right. Like on the very top end of the door.
Very top end of the door. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you actually ended up with you covering the whole
Cockpit, yeah,
You-
pretty much.
yeah.
Not much out the window except ground. Good, cool.
Oh,
I
my
didn't
weather's yeah, my weather's lovely. Like I've
Yeah.
got no good clouds off the left of me, but in front of me and
Yep.
to my right a little bit, I've got some cloud.
Little bit of scatter cloud, nothing much.
Yeah, pretty much.
This thing thinks it wants to descend before Cullen even.
That's not normal.
Yeah, it's kind of in the range, but I think I don't normally fly an Airbus this high. Normally I'm at about like flight level 3, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, it's beam camera, that's normal.
Yeah, it's around halfway between Cullen and Nonham.
Yep. Where is this boundary point? Just going to update my serve info. That's not for a while. It's pretty much at
Good
the top
old
of the set.
serve info, yeah.
Yeah, we get handed off at the... Actually, the border itself is at top of the set, pretty much. So any luck, we get an early handoff.
Yeah. So that's so it'll be 1250. Then off we're getting off to Wollongong. Yep. Oh.
The new sectors.
Yep. The good old new sectors.
You get one named the same but on a new frequency, and you get one that's changed its name but it's on the old frequency.
Yeah.
So
125.0 and 1240 has changed because it used to be 1252.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, that was a bit chunky.
Getting a bit of chop. Yeah, we're getting a bit of chop now. Yeah.
When you start seeing numbers on the top and the bottom, it's like dropping at 800 feet a minute, climbing at 400 feet a minute. Yeah, I reckon we'll be on one of those flights where they turn on the seatbelt sign at top of the tent.
Yep.
It's like, the engines are starting to reduce power. Ding!
Ding! Nope, you have to go back to sit now. Can't go. You missed a chance to go to the toilet now before landing.
And it's on a 628, just stepping away for a couple of minutes. I'll contact you on return.
Mm.
On a 628, no problem.
I don't know, just step away anyway.
Yeah.
Let's try and make it quick. Make sure you don't do it at the wrong point. Right now would be the wrong point because you're expecting a handoff.
Jetstar 520, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0.
Go to Melbourne 125.0, Jetstar 520. There we go.
There we go. 1250.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 520 at flight level 380. Go to Rivet 2 arrival, runway 16 right, when ready down to flight level 250, Jetstar 520.
Yeah. Route 2. When ready, flight level 250.
Level 250 is set, and that Rivet 16 right is already set.
Check. Even though on my side it doesn't say 250, it says 340 on my side.
It does?
Yeah, it does.
What about
Yeah,
now?
it does. Nope.
Oh, grand. I'll just flick it all the way up, and then see what happens.
I'm not getting anything.
You got 250 now?
No, 250 not in there.
Set it on your side.
Yeah, it's the safest thing to do. There we go, 250 set.
Cool.
Well,
Did you seek
that's
up
what
to
this-
490? Because I flicked
No,
all
I
the way up.
didn't.
Yeah, hilarious.
Nah, I didn't.
Oh well.
Flight level 490, I didn't know an A320 could go that high.
No, it can't, but the MCP can.
Yeah, well, it's just like in the default aircraft in FSX, you could go up to flight level 9999999. You just do that by the map. Then next thing you just end up floating in space and able to control the aircraft. You basically like use a meteor come down to Earth.
124.0,
I like how the lowest setting that you can set in Airbus MCP is 100 feet.
Yeah. 100 feet. Oh, yeah, we just use 100 feet to establish on the ILS. The cloud's starting to... The cloud cover's starting to ease up a little bit now.
Yep.
Flight level 350, 123 nautical miles to the northwest of Parks.
Just gonna have a quick squeeze at the FMS.
Center.
Yep.
Sorry, you are unreadable.
Tammy. There we are, Tammy at 9,000 or below.
Yep.
And after that it'll be Boogie Tessa. You'll probably get a vector before Boogie.
Yep. Cool.
There's the go around.
Talking,
It's 3,000 feet at heading of 170.
Cool.
already set in the performance data for the approach.
Yep.
Here it is. QNH 1012, temperature 23, wind 150 at 15.
Yep. And don't forget the this is the DH for 16 rad is 210 feet, category 1. Yep.
That's in barrow setting. And approach of flat full will be 135 on the approach.
Yep.
17, ready to copy.
Looking at the runway itself after you land, we've got a Bravo 7 just through the runway 25 intersection.
Yep.
Probably vacate there and head on back.
Yep.
And our gates probably in the domestic 2 apron, gate 56 or 54.
Yeah, one of them.
Cool, that top descent point's coming up.
Yep. It is very shortly.
It's about 5 miles out. Might as well hit it.
Yep. Hit the button.
It's your button hit.
There we go.
For some reason
not
I'm getting
working.
vertical speed.
Yeah.
Open.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Give you open
It worked
descent.
for you, yeah.
Still doesn't like the actual profile descent. Like to leave it in open.
Yeah. It might be the case.
We've got a tailwind, so that's fine.
We've got a tailwind of 43 knots.
Yep. That means you won't be descending too early. You're actually probably going to end up high in profile, if anything.
Yeah.
We'll monitor that as we get down towards Wigan.
Yep.
I was looking at the guys at TFI Design. It looks like their way of doing shade cockpit looks very interesting. Slightly different to this one.
Do you need Hamachi at all?
I've heard other people needing Hamachi and other people not, so
There you
play
go.
it safe and use it.
Yeah. Just like with Aerosoft. Well, when the A330 does the when the A330 does the shared cockpit, we'd have to make sure that there's no communication timeouts whenever we do a across the pond flight at some point.
Level 270, climbing to flight level 280,
If I'm just to say, I'm leaving the cockpit for a bit, you have the radios.
Yep. Yep. I have control.
Climb flight level 360, crash score 63.
It's fun to do some of the across the ditches as well. Not that there's so many A330s flying across the ditch.
Nah, not really. The only one is China Airlines, I recall, and they do Brisbane, Auckland.
I was almost going to book on them, but then I got the New Zealand one. It's like 767. Yeah.
Yes, 767, because you want to get on them before they
yeah.
before they obviously get rid of them.
I'm like half a month away from retirement.
Alright, Sydney Tower just came into range for me.
Cool.
Up there, fly. Well,
Melbourne Center, 1362 with you, passing flight level 190, flight level 270.
Yeah, level 180, Jetstar 520. Level 180.
180. That's set.
I'll do a descent. But
Cool.
hey, that's right. It's just your bread check on these things. Briefing.
Oh yeah. Briefing is confirmed.
Good.
Runway 16 right.
Copy, any of my love.
And the camera's all green. We'll wait for the space. Actually, seatbelt signs.
Only level 340 for
Seatbelt
cruise,
signs can come on.
1363.
Cruise 1363, just advise you this is
And we'll wait for the barrow, which will be 1012.
Confirmed.
Level 290, copy that, Qantas 1363.
Heading through.
Speedbird 17 from Parks. Track direct.
Parks. Good, good old Parks.
Right,
Papa Kilo Sierra.
Don't think many people coming out from that direction.
Speedbird 17 will track from Parks direct
We're-
to Rivets, then 16 right.
We're gonna be doing
Speedbird
some
17.
cloud surfing in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Love. Yeah, I know. Love. I know. I actually quite enjoy doing the cloud surfing. It's fun.
It's pity that nobody ran the Sydney Avis, so let's ring the real one, huh? You hearing that?
17, look at it.
Yep, I am.
Sydney, terminal information, Foxtrot.
Start 526.
Expect ILS or GLS approach.
Yeah, 9,000 feet.
Break
Current
out,
1012, Jetstar 53.
Center line. Runway 16 left and right for arrivals and departures.
10,000.
Our overspeed warning's going off.
Independent departures in progress.
There we
Wind
go.
140 degrees, 18 knots. Visibility
Oh, that's me
greater
going
than
there,
10 kilometers.
Right there.
Showers in area. Cloud view 2,000 feet. Broken 2,500 feet.
Oh,
Temperature 23. QNH 101.
Yeah, let's try a more
On
normal
first contact with
descent
Sydney,
speed.
ground or approach, notify receipt of Foxtrot.
Wollongong just sent me a message saying confirm 10,000 feet, please.
Yeah, it's 10,000.
You might just have to talk to him because I don't think he must have got a.
I read it back.
I'll just say 10,000 feet. Whoop! I just put yo 10k instead of yep 10k. Yo, I'm at 10,000 feet. Alright, now we're starting to. Yeah, I don't know why I was going crazy. I think it's because we left it on open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, now it's starting to nosedive again a little bit. Oh, that's not too bad.
I thought it was in climb mode for a second there. Let's climb from 18,000 feet to 10,000 feet. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yep, stall 80 knots, you're going to be crashing in the ground.
I've done the old thing where we changed to 1012 early.
Level 340, for 1363.
Fact. Make it stop crying about it.
Speedbird 17, when ready, please to the flight level 240.
When ready, be advised that is in about 96 nautical miles.
Spirit 17, copy, dismiss by level plane and confirm flight level 240 when ready.
Please send it for 0 when ready for Speedbird 17.
Speedbird 17. Wonder where he's coming from.
Perth or something?
Yeah.
Singapore,
London.
there it is.
London?
It's a 747. Cool.
Oh, nice. 747.
Wonder if it's a beta tester.
Yeah, he might be one of the beta testers for the 74 V3.
Could well be.
I'm very excited about the 747.
Same.
Yeah. Gonna be doing a lot of well, Qantas still use them on majority of their long hauls.
Yeah, quite a few of them.
Yeah, they use them on their Sydney, Johannesburg, Santiago, Hong Kong. They use it on some, and they use it on their Brizzy LAs, and then they also use them on I think they use them on Bangkok sometimes actually. Sorry, not Bangkok. The Tokyo Haneda flights from Sydney. Yeah. Right. Alright, 280. Might decrease speed 280 to 250. U50 set. I'm still applying some drag, just in case the aircraft needs it. I've only got a tiny little bit of drag.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 628 is leaving flight level 330.
No, I don't need drag.
Oh, you don't need it?
Yeah. Don't need it. We only need to cross Tammy below 9,000. We've still got, what, 30 miles out?
Oh, heaps to go. Oh,
We've got 30 miles.
The attitude.
Yeah, you got 20 miles to lose 1,000 feet.
Heaps of room. Yeah, heaps of room.
Total 124.4, Jetstar 520. Seating 8 just came online as I looked. That's hilarious. Repainted dollar.
So is that give you Qantas 478?
1244.
And right.
Progress.
1244.
50 degrees 15 kilometers. Showers in the area. Cloud. View 1,800 feet. Scattered 2,500 feet. Broken 4,000 feet.
Go through.
Temperature 23 QNH 1012.
1012, yep.
On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach notify receipt of Delta.
Go. Sydney approach, Jetstar 520 at 10,000 feet, information data.
Jetstar 520, Sydney approach, descend to 8,000, runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
At 8,000, ILS runway 16 right, Jetstar 520.
Velocity 833, turn right, heading 080 base, descend 3,000.
Head on down.
On to that.
Right, heading 080 down to 3,000, we'll see you.
Seating the crew.
To the approach, g'day, Jetstar 590 is passing 2,700 for 5,000.
Captain crew, seats.
Jetstar 590 identified, climb to flight level 280.
Cool.
Climb 280 for Jetstar 590. Velocity 833, turn right heading 130, intercept the localizer, runway 16 right.
Is that something with mono matching I got? Yeah, it was. It was a mono matching.
Right heading 130.
Yeah, that's a bit wrong. Alright, speed, we'll slow down to 245 so we can allow ourselves a bit of leeway so we don't exceed the 250 below 10. That's always the rule, 250 below 10.
Can't remember what Airbus normally spits out there. Is it 240 or 245? Regardless, I think I'll spawn the approach phase. Because for some reason this thing got stuck in climb. So now it knows it's landing.
833, clear ILS, 16 right approach.
Yeah, and now it thinks it's climbing and now it's descending.
Climbing down to 8,000 feet. Climbing down.
Climbing down.
Yeah, when you hear the heading, you set the heading and I'll read it.
Go.
Back.
Oh, I forgot to put in the rivet arrival and into my stars. There we go. Yep.
Jetstar 711, contact Melbourne Centre 125.
Runway 16 right is heading 155 and the intercept altitude is 3,000.
Jetstar 711.
Yep. I've also given you minimum auto brake.
minimum auto brake. Yep. And then Bravo 7 what we were aiming for. Then Bravo 7 via Bravo, then Golf, then into domestic 2.
Yep.
Velocity 833, 8 miles, touchdown from Sydney Tower, 120.5 today.
Over Tower, good night, thank you very much, velocity 833.
Jetstar 520, descent to 6,000.
Down at 6,000, Jetstar 520. 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet. 6,000 feet.
Is set.
And then from Boogie, Waypoint Boogie, where we have to get vectors, will most likely continue or turn left to the heading of, I'm guessing around 320, I reckon. I reckon for the heading around 320.
Yeah.
From Boogie, yeah.
Might go 3034. Don't know.
Yeah, one of them. Oh jeez, frame rate's starting to drop now because flight tamper and the clouds in the city have
Yep.
pretty much got it to around the 15 frame section nearly. And all, yeah, and then also the traffic.
Yeah, good old struggling frames. All that theory that you can't see
Flight
below the
tamper's
clouds.
made for that. Flight tamper's made for low frames.
Pretty much. And I've turned on the runway lights.
Yep.
Jetstar 520, cancel, star, turn left, heading 360 for downwind.
Gonna start heading 360, Jetstar 520, 360 on the heading.
360.
Or 000, as I'll call
Yep.
it.
000 is set. I'm gonna drop that speed to 240. Have we have we got any aircraft behind us?
Yeah, there is one, but not close.
Not close, cool. Alright, so pretty much not much real speed restrictions to worry about.
Yep.
Just at our own discretion, really.
He's not even with a approach. So.
Oh, alright. Yeah. Was that corner sky from before?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Sydney approach, g'day, 628
There is.
information Delta.
Yep, there he is.
Speaking of the devil.
There he is, just appears out of nowhere.
628, Sydney approach, descend 8,000, runway 16 right, back to higher left approach.
Alright,
Down to
coming up on
8,000 and
6,000.
expect the ILS for 16 right, 628.
Alright, you want to proceed with the approach checklist?
Cool. Approach check. Briefing done. Lifecam status set. Seatbelt signs are on. Barrage set. 1012. Decision height has been set, and we're still in CLB. Cabin crew is seated. Auto throttle will be speed into the landing, and ECAM just waiting on that. That's approach checklist and landing stuff to the ECAM.
Cool. It's cool. It's one, but once you do come to land, it's really cool to see all the lights.
4,000 to 5 track miles.
Down to 4,000, Jetstar 520. Down to 4,000 feet.
4,000, that's set. Doing 25 track miles.
I'm going to select Lima Sierra.
Yep.
Jetstar 590, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0. 125.0 for Jetstar 590, g'day. G'day.
Once we hit 5,000, I'll draw the speed back to 230 knots.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And your flat one speed will be about 200, about
Yep.
195 or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Green dot, as I'd say.
Quite a bit of haze around, is there? Like, you just be, oh, unless if I'm inside a cloud, but...
Yeah, but just in and out of the bottom.
Oh, I thought it was haze. I'm like, oh, alright. It just all of a sudden just became a bit hazy in Sydney.
Clouds down to what? 1,800.
1,800. Here we are, 4,000.
And I'm showing glide slope, just rolling straight through.
Yep, and I don't have any glide slope at all because I don't think the frequency's in on my side, but it doesn't matter because the plane will still go by the actions anyway. I think.
You've got LS.
LS. I'll look at radio nav, and I haven't got anything set, but
Could set it up by itself.
Yeah.
But have you got the button next to the flight director lit up?
Oh, ILS. Nah, I don't. Whoops. There we go. That's good.
Jetstar 520, turn right, heading 070 for base, descend to 3000.
Heading 070 down to 3000, Jetstar 520. 070, and I'll set the 3 for you.
Cool, 0703. It's 230 knots. I think we'll make it 225. I always like to round it down by fives whenever I come in for approach. So I go, 1 2 230 2 215.
I have to drop it all the way down to the green dot. It's like boom, done.
And then once we're established, I'll decrease it to 210. Then
maybe even give it back to managed for the approach.
Yeah.
Jetstar 520, turn right, heading 125, intercept localizer, cleared ILS approach, runway 16 right.
Heading 125, cleared ILS approach, runway 16 right, Jetstar 520.
125 set.
And the approach radar set. Yeah, should have left it heading. Sorry about that, 125.
2,500.
Alright, 2,500, check.
2,500.
Yep, I know we're at 2,500.
2,500.
Corner 628, descend to 6,000.
I'd go back to managed speed and let the ABS do it.
Say again, shoot for corner 628.
Corner 628, descend to 6,000.
Reducing speed to 210.
Down to 6,000, corner
210. You're just about to come to the flap range.
2,500.
Yep, yeah, once we hit 210, I'll call flaps 1.
2,500.
Still.
Yep, I know we're 2,500. 2,500. Yes, we are at 2,500.
28, turn left, heading 340 down.
It's just because there's a lot of buildings around.
Yep.
Turn left 340
Buildings
down
that
lane.
we're at 2,500 feet above the buildings. Alright, approach mode. Yep. Wait for that speed to come down.
Suggesting a flap or managed speed.
Manage speed until 210. I'll call flaps 1.
Last one is selected.
There we go. Flaps 1.
And you're on the slope.
And our flap setting, and there's the lag. Config full, right?
On slope.
So when. Yep.
And again.
Yep. Landing gear down.
Go.
And I'll draw it back to 180 knots.
Jetstar 520, 8 miles from touchdown. Contact the tower now, 120.5.
Tower 120.5, Jetstar 520.
Speed is selected 175.
Yeah, the easiest way in an Airbus, just close the window.
City Tower, corner 455, request taxi 16 right.
Alright, I'll bring it back to...
Seriously, just close the window.
Close the window?
Yeah, close the speed window.
Taxi to Bravo 10, Holden point 16 right, corner 455.
Corner 455, it's speed Bravo 2, Bravo 2.
There it goes. 137
flaps 2.
Correction, Bravo 2, Holden point, corner 455.
Alright, there we go. Air established. I'm gonna be going I'm gonna be going manual.
Request 391 at the A50, request pushback and startup. Qantas 391.
Qantas
391.
Yep, flat 3.
3 set.
Push approved. Qantas 391.
City Tower, Jetstar 520, final approach, runway 16 right.
Jetstar 520, good evening, Sydney Tower, clear to land, runway
16 right, clear to land, Jetstar 520, we're clear to land. Speed
Cool,
160.
good
And you can
Yep.
have flap.
Yep, flat 4.
Full flap, out of marker.
Check. And auto throttle.
ECAM is
Just
all
come
green. 8
ECAM
seconds
green.
left.
And confirm, do we want on auto reverse or full reverse?
Auto.
1000.
On auto reverse, cool. 1000 is checked.
Check speed.
Check speed, 160, it's decreasing.
Then 10 knots, let's go.
City Tower, corner 455, holding short 16 right on Bravo 2, we're fully ready.
Qantas 455,
500 feet.
arriving Jetstar
You are
Airbus
stable.
A320, line up and wait behind.
Line up and wait behind the landing Jetstar A320, corner 455. $400. $300. 100 above.
A93 radio check.
200.
393, good day, Sydney Tower,
Continuing.
Continue.
100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard 10, 5.
And we're down.
Good. Reverses in.
Reverses are in. Bravo 7.
80
on our left
knots.
side. 80 knots can be checked.
60 knots.
Manual braking.
Yes, 520 vacated to Bravo 7.
Jetstar 520, welcome to Sydney, pressing by Bravo, press runway 2 and hold to the bay.
Bravo and across 1825, Jetstar 520. Cleared on to Bravo, left.
Cleared Bravo.
Sydney Tower, good evening. Qantas 465 with you at gate 5 with information QNH 1012. Request Prince to Melbourne.
Qantas 465, Intel, break.
Well, at least that winning was better than F&O.
Yeah.
Clear for takeoff 16 right, Qantas
Even though I
455.
kind of slammed it down a bit, but I didn't care. It was still reasonable.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's in the
That's what
touchdown zone.
Jets-
That's what I want to do.
Over the top a little bit wrong, Qantas 455.
I'm getting your APU going.
Yep. Continuing on Bravo, we're calling the domestic 2, and we'll go to gate 54, the middle of the gate.
Sounds good. I'm just getting these guys turned down on my ears.
Yeah.
Approaching
Yep.
07.
Off landing, flaps are retracted, spoilers are disarmed, APU is on, and radar. Gotta love the 737 taking off right next here.
Yeah, I know. Here's Golf. Golf, then we'll take Bravo 4 in. And I forgot to set up my GSX again.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It should still spawn for you.
Oh, I've only got gate Bravo 6. Oh, I think I've selected a different bay. There we go.
Right. Cool. So looking for, I think, Delta 56, was it?
Yep. It was Delta 54.
54, cool. I'll get that set up too. APU is available.
APU is available.
Qantas 391, taxi by Seoul, Alpha, Alpha 1, runway 1.
Taxi via Golf, Alpha 1, holding point Alpha 1, runway 16 right, on the
Alright, station calling before, go ahead.
Here's 54. And this gate is safe dock. Even though I've got the marshal.
Both.
I'll follow the safe dock because I trust it more.
Yeah.
There we go.
My master is inside the truck.
Stop. There we go. Parking brake set.
Check.
AP's available. AP is the bleed's on. Engines 1 and 2. Engine 2 cut off. And engine 1 cut off.
Yeah, it's all good there. Let's see if I've got any other checklists left.
Yep.
Parking APU bleed is on, engines off, seatbelt signs can go off. I also need to check the cabin to disarm doors.
Yep.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, cross check. Stern lights mostly off. I'll get the beacon off. There we are.
Yep. And fuel pumps coming off.
Brake breakers set. No heavy rain. ADRS. Probably come out of a line. That headwind really boosted us up a bit. Yep. Wasn't
like
bad.
It boosted the arrival time. Yeah, it was more like an hour's flight.
Yeah, hour and
because
10 minutes
that
from takeoff.
headwind. Yeah.
It's scheduled
Oh.
for an hour and 30, and it usually takes an hour and 20. So yeah, we gained about 9 to 10 minutes out of that.
Yeah. There we go. The jetway's coming over. Or is it?
No, it's
Oh.
not a moving jetway.
If you look at the line, the safe dock was wrong. It put me on a gate design for an ATR and a Q400 rather than an A320.
Funny.
Oh, no well.
Anyway, I'll request deboarding and it'll put some stairs out there.
Yep.
We'll assume that the safe dock is broken.
I just requested deboarding and the guys already are at the aircraft.
Mine aren't quite there, but my baggage can probably open, so I'll do that.
Yep. So
By
front
the time they're done.
cargo. Yeah.
Aircraft doors, there we go. Cargo.
Yep. And front left and aft left are opening now.
Yeah, I'm opening the front door.
And the aft door. And deboarding. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with Jetstar. Hope you enjoyed the flight.
Beautiful. Cool. That was a reasonably successful flight, actually.
It was a good flight, yeah. It wasn't much traffic because we did early, but that was good. Enjoyed that.
Full ATC, so not complaining
Yeah.
there.
Mm.
I didn't have too much of the retard before takeoff, only twice.
retard.
My airplane didn't stop randomly at 1,000 feet and back into the runway.
Well, that's promising. And the other thing is that you didn't have a double engine failure.
Yep. That also helps. Very nice. So yeah, that's actually quite fun.
Good flight.
Just going to go to external view and then drop out of the recording. So thank